Hello.
Hello.
I have to sneeze, but I won't.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be one of those.
See, I got out of the way.
Yeah, you did. Welcome back, everyone. This is week 36 of the NgoVo Convo podcast where two stupids make a hype.
Hype.
Right.
Yes.
Well, it's a slow week this week.
We got to make it hype, though.
Yeah. You're right. I'm one of your hosts, Veronica Bo, and I'm joined by Harrison No. He's to my left.
Hello.
He's waving. I'm not. The usual. If you're new here, we both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from animated comics. But also, we're trying to clean up our never-ending backlog, which is never-ending after all these weekly news dumpies. Never-ending.
Never-ending.
But also, some would say it's two people, him and I, conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo spelled right above my head, right there.
Wow. Genius.
Imagine if one day I say it and I actually misspell it, but we both don't notice because we're just so used to it. Imagine.
You're about to jinx us.
I know.
You can watch every episode on YouTube or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We're everywhere. Search it up. Let us know in the comments if we're not everywhere, and we'll fix that ASAP. And in this episode, we're just going to be talking about week 36, which is the first full week of September. So September 3rd to the 9th. So happy Labor Day. Hopefully you had a good long weekend. You know, all the gist. But also, we don't really spoil anything here, per se. If we do, just skip over like a minute or so.
Yeah. Play it safe. Hit that arrow key.
Play it safe. Hit the arrow key. But let's get into pop culture. Smash Mouth's lead singer, Steve Harwell, sadly passed away this week at the age of 56 due to liver failure.
Yeah,
so he was in like a hospice, and they told him he only had like a week left. But when they said that, he technically only had like 24 hours or so.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
So that's really sad. An icon. His band.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's crazy.
Like, we're getting older, but then these like people are also getting older, and you just kind of like realize,
because you have like that, and for the last couple weeks, it's always like you have this image of them in your head because that's how you remember them, right?
Yeah.
Like that's for a lot of actors. I've seen like these like over time TikToks, and it's just like when I see them now, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. But I have to say 56 is pretty young.
It's pretty young. But
and also the way he died was pretty tragic. And it's like due to like alcohol addiction and all that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's sad. But hopefully, he's in a good spot now. But let's get into Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. They are getting a divorce after 4 years of marriage. Dun, dun, dun.
3 or 4? 3, 4?
It's 4.
Wow.
4. Yeah. And they have 2 kids together through COVID.
That's what it was, Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's kind of interesting. He's on tour right now. She's kind of at home with the kids.
Yeah.
Unsure where things will go. She's from the UK. He's in LA.
Who filed it?
I think Joe did. And then he kind of did like a smear campaign beforehand.
Because he tried to make it sound like it's because of her like going out and partying and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
But she's an introvert. She she stays home.
I saw that and I was like, and there was an interview and she said like, I remember this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I remember her saying like, oh, I'm like the introvert. I'm like the homebody. If I'm at home, this is nice.
Yeah. No. Which is crazy. So we'll see.
I was like, obviously that smear campaign was not done super well. Like, not as thorough as they thought.
Their PR team really gotta catch up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Sophie Turner.
Mm-hmm.
She's the queen.
I see all the comments. It's like, yeah. Every comment is talking about that reference, and I'm like, yep.
But also...
Can you not say it now? At this point, it's been how long?
Oh, it's been a while.
All right, you're being nice. All right, I'll be nice too.
No, it'll just be nice.
No one's gonna watch it now, though.
We'll see. But also, my little teenager heart loves Joe Jonas.
I was talking to this, like, I hear that a lot from a lot of people.
Yeah.
But growing up, I was just like, I thought it was not sus, but I feel like I had this thing where I'm like, I feel like that one's gonna be the one that causes the most issues.
I mean, he's the most good looking out of the three.
That's kind of why.
So I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. And that's applying to like any famous good looking person.
Yeah.
Look at the US.
But yeah, a little sad.
Yeah.
But
it's
also interesting that he's doing this while he's on tour. It's like he's kind of like escaping.
Yeah, it's like it's like breaking up over text essentially.
Yeah. I guess Taylor Swift was right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You're like ding ding ding.
In one of the
one of her infamous songs.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, let's get into Weebland because we're weebs. Lots of stuff. One Piece live action. There is going to be a season 2. It's been written out. But since there's a writers and actors strike, they can't film anything with the studio until afterwards. After everyone gets a fair deal.
And I know like we say it's been written, but I'm assuming it's been written like with Oda's team or something prior.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But we're both currently watching season 1.
Yep.
Right now, so we'll probably do a review on it later. We're just kind of like casually watching it.
I would say
so far so good.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Go watch.
We don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, if there's a review out there, go check her channel.
Yeah.
I might be going out now. Who knows?
Who knows?
No, there's not. I'm just
No, I know. But later on, maybe next month or like before the end of the year, we'll get one out. Eventually.
I'm busy reading One Piece. All right.
Okay. This is only 8 episodes.
Go check that out.
Go check those out too. Every Friday. No, I'm just kidding. Not every Friday.
It felt like it for like a period.
Yeah. You were good. Aniplex Online Fest 2023 is actually happening right now as of recording, September 9th. So next week we'll probably have a lot of like anime news coming out of that.
What's new?
I know. But only because summer anime is coming to a close pretty soon. Like this, it's wrapping up in a few weeks, and then
didn't feel like it.
Fall season's coming up.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Is Jujutsu considered fall then at this point? Because they'll finish by the end of fall season, right?
Yeah. But it started in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but technically the main arc starts. Well, actually, no, it's still summer.
Yeah, it's still summer.
No, it's 2 cores.
It's gonna bleed.
So it's like summer and then
because they took a month break.
Yeah.
Month break, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Berserk. I don't know if you've seen this or read
I heard
of
about
it.
this.
Okay.
I haven't read it.
It's very dark. Is what
It's
I've heard.
super.
Like,
it is
super dark.
It is the standard for this genre. Or actually, it not just the standard, or not for that genre, but it's so
like
Berserk had so many. Yeah, it's had so many influences on like different stories and different like. If you watch an anime or read a manga, most likely it's gonna have some kind of, or most of the time for shonen, it'll pull from this in some sort of fashion.
Yeah. Just a little backstory. The Berserk, the former mangaka, he died during COVID years, and so he pushed this. He gave it to his friend, basically, like, to like keep going. So, it's actually coming back with a new arc, starting September 22nd. People are super hyped about this. I'm not a Berserk fan.
It's gonna be hype because
but I've heard
I do want to read it. It's only because when the Kentamir, I can never say his last name, but the mangaka, when he passed in 2021, originally I thought they were just gonna stop out of respect. Like they really were just not. Yeah. I think we even
we even mentioned that.
We even mentioned it one of the new stuff he said at the time. But it's just, it is cool that it's gonna continue because I know and I think there'll be like a split camp on this. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. But I think it's really cool that his friend's kind of, like, keeping his promise and, like, continuing this legacy for him.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a different take. I'm sure Berserk will probably look a bit different because obviously every artist has, like, a different take.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sure he'll try. Like, I'm sure, yeah. But
no. I'm excited.
that's good.
Yeah. Castlevania. I know you shared this one. I don't know if it's a side thing. The Nocturne.
It's
or is it like a prequel?
Sequel.
Sequel. Okay.
Yeah. It's the main guy's the Descendant. So the first one, it's kind of the first season on Netflix was more original, because that was Trevor Belmont, while this one is Richter Belmont. And that's the Descendant. But this guy's the guy that's in games and such.
So people will be familiar.
So people are actually more familiar with this.
Okay, got it. This is scheduled for September 28th on Netflix. I'm sure I'll watch it. I saw the first
I'm going to be
season,
watching it.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. There's this anime called Shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's scheduled for October 2nd. Tokyo Revenger Season 3. I think. It's 3. Scheduled for October 3rd on Disney Plus, Hulu. Yeah.
It's season 3. No, it's season 3 because...
Is it season 3?
The Christmas one was second, right?
Second one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
See, all these split parts into seasons
Makes it hard.
and stuff makes it really hard. I'm like, season 3? I won't say the arc's name because it's going to, like, if you haven't seen season 2.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it either. I noticed.
Yeah. Goblin Slayer Season 2 is scheduled for October 6th.
After how long? After how many years?
I think a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to watch Season 1. It's on my backlog.
It's been on it, and I crossed it off like a couple of times just because I don't. You probably at this point in college you were not into anime.
No, I was not.
But when this was out, this came out around the same time as Attack on Titan.
Oh my god, it's been a while.
Yeah, or I know it was around that because at the time it was all these like shock, like gore, like hardcore gory like stuff, and we're like, whoa, what the? Everyone's not used to it.
Yeah,
because everyone's used to like Naruto.
Because this is like more like dark and like
this is super dark. Like you've probably heard about the first. We won't talk about it in detail for those that want to watch it, but that first episode.
Yeah, no, I
didn't watch it, but I know about it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh god. So it's cool. It's cool. It's fine to continue. I know some of my friends that were into it, they're happy. So
I'm sure it'll probably just have 12 episodes.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
it's
assuming 12
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming the 12.
This last update, it's a romance anime. It's called From Me to You.
Mm-hmm.
There's a season 3. It's officially announced it's going to be on Netflix next year. Season 2 ended like 12-ish years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's funny, you sent this to the chat, and I looked at it, I'm like, I kind of recognize this.
Yeah. I love the gifts that come out of it, because she's so cute.
Yes.
And trolly. But I'm also excited because Gojo's VA is also in this.
Oh.
FYI. Maybe that'll get you to watch it.
I know it's getting you to watch it.
Well, I don't watch it for him. I just watch it for the romance.
Huh.
He's a side character.
He's just... Damn.
He's a side character. And the last item is Marvel. We finally get a Marvel update, but it's not good news.
It's a typical update.
It's a typical update right now. But Echo Season 1, which was originally supposed to drop this November, so in 2 months, it's going to be delayed until January 2024. Now. But they said it might be delayed even further, which kind of screws up the Phase 5 of MCU a bit. So,
dude, just pay them.
Yeah,
easy.
Exactly. Pay them.
They're
them
so
well.
worried, and we're like, just pay them then, dude. It's okay. Yeah. You guys can do it.
They can do it. Did you know that Warner Brothers, they thought that this strike was going to end like this week, like early September?
Or projected at the time.
Or projected at the time.
Yeah.
And now they have lost $300 million, which could have paid all
Really?
actors and writers. Yeah. Yeah.
So dumb.
I know. It's crazy. Crazy to me that they're just throwing away $300 million.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's so stupid.
It is dumb.
No, it's just dumb. The dumb part is just like the solution's so easy. The idea of it, right?
That's the idea.
I'm sure like the mathematics of it, it makes sense like they could do it. I'm sure there's just a lot of like contractual shit that there's it's not just the money though. It's like this is also like the AI thing too, like and everything a part of it. So that I know there's way more terms. I know we just talk about just pay them because that's the easiest thing.
That's the easiest
but
thing.
There's way
but
more
to
to this.
Talk
There's
about like AI stuff that they're going into.
Yeah, the longevity of it. Like, yeah, they could just pay them, but there's going to be the whole other issues too. Have you ever did you have to explain this still? Do you still have to explain this to people?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes. And I'm like, feels bad.
I know.
It always starts
some
with
people
why.
Don't get it.
Yeah. Well, they're just not as into it as us. I'm not saying we're like hardcore like into this either.
There's
but
other people that are like way into it.
Yeah, but which of course we lean on a bit, but we have the idea, and that's why I think always these news dumpies are like shorter, which is not bad. It's not bad. It's okay for us. Like, I mean, we have a lot of anime stuff. If it was like no anime either, I'm like,
we just stop this.
We just make shorts at that. No, we just make shorts on like little news at that point.
I know. But I mean, I feel like as the weeks go on, I'm sure anime will just dominate our news dumpy for a bit.
They've been dominating our episodes reviews. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because live action's hard now. It's hard to watch.
It
because of the writing and such. Honestly, I think the writing dipped. There's a whole episode.
I mean, we have a whole episode on it. Yeah.
But it's about quality. So
yeah, go watch it. You know, not for our quality, but for our show quality.
Don't ask about our quality. We're just here. We're just happy to be here.
Yeah. But Harrison, do you have anything else? I mean, closing thoughts.
Nope, no other news.
No other news. But thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, Threads, and Facebook at NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash.
Over there.
It's right below us. Let us know how we're doing. Comment down below. What do you want us to watch next? Review, play, watch, read. All that stuff. Anything topical you want us to like cover. Anything. Everything. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.